I don't understand when people do this. We had a guy at Aria just losing non-stop buy-ins. He was probably down about $2,000 that I saw. He was there well before I was, the guy on my right told me. Amazing that a seat even opened up for me to get to this table. But I can't remember a hand he won. And he was just down so many buy-ins. He's in the 6. The guy in the 8 eventually complains, calls the floor over. Nothing good can happen. He calls the floor over because the guy is taking too long to act. For one, I've seen people take way longer. Also, who cares how long he's taking? I don't care if we're seeing 20 hands an hour instead of like 40, 45. Almost every hand has an all-in in it because of this guy. Also, the 8 seat just doubled up through him like 2 hands ago. He had Queen 10 on a board that was King 10 high and 4 clubs. He had second pair, okay kicker, no clubs on this board that was King 10 something 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 4 clubs, and he was good. You know why he was good? Because he was against seat 6, who was just losing non-stop buy-ins. And by the way, seat 6, he knew when the action was on him, but instead of acting instantly, he would just like start talking with the other player in the hand. It was fine. I had absolutely no problem with anything seat 6 was doing. Seat 8, after doubling through him and seeing how much money he was losing, calls the floor because he's taking too long to act. All right, instead of like 5 seconds, which I guess is what most people take, he's taking like 10. Who cares? While the floor is nearby, the fact that he was taking a lot of time wasn't a huge deal, but while the floor was nearby, he happened to say dickhead. Not at anyone, by the way, but he happened to say it out loud, and the floor heard. The floor gave him a warning while the floor was there and said, anything else like that and you're gone. And then the 6 seat said, well, don't tempt me with a good time. And then the floor said, all right, you're gone for the night. So seat 8 is a massive piece of garbage. There's like no one else in the room he doubles up with second pair, queen kicker, no clubs on that board except seat 6, and decided to get the guy ejected, and then the game just broke. That guy really should be like put away in some kind of room where they try to figure out what goes on in his brain, because he really shouldn't be allowed out in public after what he did, the 8 seat. I don't have a problem with anything the floor did or said. I was on the other side of the table. In instances like that, I've tried to kind of like say in code, you know, like, everything's fine. Like, try to tell the floor, this guy's losing so much, just let him stay. For one, I was on the other side of the table. Also, if this guy doesn't kill me, who's just driving in circles. Also, I didn't think anything was gonna happen. Like, all right, you get called because you took a while to act on the turn. Like, who cares? That's not gonna get you ejected. And then, like, very quickly, it went from nothing much to the guy who's ejected. So, seat 8, his fault, totally. It was funny, a guy at the table next to us who was hearing all the chatter from seat 6, when he got ejected, he turned to me and said, "Why is that guy gone?" And I said, seat 8 is mad, like, he's having a losing session today, so he got him ejected. I will never understand people.